Samoa Joe?
No, I haven't seen him at all.
Yeah! You give him a message. You tell him I'm looking for him.
Big point that he wanted Eric Young to join the fold.
I have an offer that you cannot refuse. Eric Young, time is wasted.
Well, Eric Young won the bikini contest, but that's not Eric Young. That's Kurt Angle.
Well, this guy has been on a rampage since the beginning here, ever since Turning Point. And look at him.
Get out of my ring. Get the hell out of my ring.
Oh, he's looking for Samoa Joe, no question about that.
Man alive, he just came in here and took over. And Robert Roode not going to mess with Kurt Angle with the attitude that he's got right now.
For 3 straight days, it's been going over my mind over and over and over again about my match at Turning Point with Samoa Joe. You see, Kurt Angle doesn't tap out.
But he did Sunday.
You see, I have a problem because my career has been blemished. It's driving me nuts. I can't stand it. I can't stand the fact that Samoa Joe has beaten Kurt Angle.
Man, it's just gotten to him emotionally, Mike.
And mentally.
He felt he was unbeatable here.
He was proven otherwise this past Sunday. Oh, you can see how it's affecting him.
Samoa Joe, I gave you a chance at a rematch. I gave you a chance at redemption. Now what I want, and I'm not asking, I'm telling you, Samoa Joe, I want the same. I want a rematch. I want you to come down here, and I want you to look me right in the eye. And I want you to give me a rematch, Joe. Samoa Joe, I want my rematch.
He's begging Samoa Joe to come out here.
Demanding. Wait a minute.
I understand you're looking for him. I understand you want your rematch. You know, it's funny, Kurt. I believe that before Turning Point, you said that this would be the last match ever between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. You said that win, lose, or draw, we would never face each other again. And Kurt, we both know why. We have our sights set on the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And Kurt, as far as I'm concerned, you've lost. You've been broken.
Whoa.
And as much as you want a rematch, I'm sorry, Kurt, but we're done.
Oh, man, can you believe that?
He said you lost? Kurt Angle? You've been broken? You believe that?
Samoa Joe says that he's not going to give it to him. And it was, Mike, it wasn't it Kurt Angle that said, win, lose, or draw. He didn't want a rematch.
What'd you just say?
Well, what you said win, lose, or draw. You didn't want a rematch. I mean, those were your words. Kurt, I just mean that. That's what you said. I'm just repeating what you said. Kurt, man.
Oh, God! Look out! Look out, Dad! Kurt! God, stop! Look! What? Oh, my God! Angle has applied the ankle lock on Don Wills right in front of us here! Damn it, where's security? Where's security? Somebody get some help for Don! Come on! What the hell's going on here? Get in here! Get him off of me! Challenge at Turning Point, they certainly had their fun with that dumb to the extreme parody, but then they got serious. $1 million worth of serious.
$1 million is a lot of money, but it seems like some folks in Connecticut have no sense of humor. As a matter of fact, you could put a period after the word sense and it would still work. But nevertheless, no. Wait a minute. He's back. Kurt Angle's back in the impact zone. What the hell can he be doing now?
The man who has been on... Hey, SoCal Val!
Oh, no.
Come on!
No, come on.
He just grabbed her right by the wrist.
That's ridiculous.
He's pulling her up the steel steps.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Damn it, Jim. This guy's out of control. My God. He's holding her down. He's got his foot on her hand.
Has it come to this? Do you want me to hurt this girl?
No.
You want me to break her ankle?
Jim Cornette representing TNA management. You got to step in here, Jim.
And breaking her ankle. I want my rematch. I want my damn rematch. And I ain't going anywhere until I get my damn rematch.
Stop it! What are you doing? Look at, that's a woman!
Shut your mouth. I want a rematch.
You're better than that! That's a woman! You're better than that! You've lost your mind! Please. I know what you want. You want a rematch with Samoa Joe.
You're damn right. And you better give me one.
I want you to have it. They want you to have it.
The whole world wants it.
You tell me why I don't have it. Tell me right now. Tell me now. Tell me to my face.
Please. You don't have it because I read Samoa Joe's contract. The way it's written, I can't force him into a one-on-one rematch. But, just listen to me. Just calm down. There's one thing I can do. One-on-one matches are covered in his contract, but not tag team matches.
Really?
Right here, next week on Impact, I can put the two of you in the ring on opposite sides with partners in a tag team match.
Now, you tell me, how is this going to convince Samoa Joe of going one-on-one against me? You tell me.
Because if you're the man that I think you are and you're the man that I know you to be, sometime during that tag team match, you can get Samoa Joe in the ring and you can convince him Olympic style to change his mind. I'm giving you the opportunity. You take advantage of it. That's all I'm saying.
You promise that I got Samoa Joe in this ring in a tag match next week.
You got him, I give you my word, and apparently I'm staking my life on it.
You better, or your ass is mine.
Whoa! Can you imagine? Next Thursday on Impact, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle on the opposite sides in a tag match. Here's the history between AMW and LAX. And hello from ringside, Mike Tenay and Don West, DW. First off, update us on your condition after being put in the ankle lock by Kurt Angle last week.
It's a severe ankle sprain, and I want to say I have a newfound respect for these wrestlers that survived that, because I have never in my life felt excruciating pain like that, and I understand why people would tap out. That's all I'll say.
Tonight on Thursday Night Impact, what's going to happen in Sting's encounter with the Monster Abyss, and how about that tag team main event?
It's going to be Kurt Angle and the War Machine Rhino teaming up. And Kurt Angle gets a shot because the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, and the phenomenal AJ Styles in tag team action. And the real question is, will Kurt Angle force Samoa Joe to give him that rematch?
We'll answer that question, but first, to the back, Jeremy Borash standing by with Rhino and Kurt Angle. Go, JB.
Cornette ordered the match last week, and it will happen tonight on Impact. Two of TNA's hottest rivalries in the ring together at once. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle and Rhino.
AJ Styles, I made the last mistake I'll ever make with you at Turning Point. Because it's going to be hard to run when you have two broken legs. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, you've got your own problems. Stay out of mine.
Samoa Joe, I tried to do this the civil way. I asked you to grant me a rematch, just like I granted you one. And to reasons beyond my understanding as a true competitor, you said no. But tonight, I'm going to give you every reason in the world to grant me my rematch. Because Samoa Joe, I'm going to get my rematch. Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
Mike, as I see Kurt Angle coming in here, the memory of last week, the memory of the pain that he put me through, and I realize that I can't take it personal, because what it is, it's a man that will stop at nothing, and we saw that. We saw that with SoCal Val. We saw that with referee Slick Johnson. A man that will stop at nothing to get what he wants, and what he wants is that rematch that Joe won't let him have.
Kurt Angle wants the
And here they come.
Whoa, look out!
Oh, man, he just slammed his head right on the desk, and now look at Rhino as he's trying to put AJ on top of the rail, and he does, and you know that's going to hurt.
Back at the table, and Samoa Joe goes face first right into the broadcast position. Oh, and the War Machine unloading with right hands. He's got Styles rocking and just knocked him over the guardrail.
And Kurt Angle just slammed Samoa Joe's head for a third time right here on the announce table. And Rhino, man, he is a man on a mission. Oh, right into the rail goes Joe.
TNA management's Jim Cornette. No, he couldn't contractually force Joe into a one-on-one match, but he could sign a tag team match, and this is it. This is Angle's chance to force Samoa Joe to agree to a third showdown.
If he can embarrass him right here, I think that's the game plan. When Joe comes right back, look at the headbutt.
Oh, don't go anywhere. More of Samoa Joe and AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle and Rhino when we return. And welcome back, everyone. Thursday Night Impact main event tag team match. And did you see that spine buster from the War Machine Rhino on the phenomenal AJ Styles?
During the break, we were actually able to get these guys back into the ring, but oh man, you could just see that extra oomph from Rhino when he slammed that spine buster, and now he gets the tag into Angle.
Swinging a miss with the clothesline. Oh, release. Overhead German suplex by Angle on Samoa Joe. Oh, and there goes AJ. Airborne clothesline. Joe out to the floor. Straps down. Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle on fire.
He goes right to the phenomenal AJ Styles, and he gets him into the ankle lock and pulls him back into the ring. And he's just trying to get in, but he doesn't see Samoa Joe coming in, and then he knees him right in the back of the head.
Oh, that shot broke up the attempt at the submission hold by Angle. And look at this, the War Machine. Series of right hands, rocks Samoa Joe. Shot off into the corner and shoulder block in the corner from Rhino.
Oh, right into the gut, and then he blocks the shot by AJ Styles. And now look at this, AJ trying to turn it back on him. Oh, but Rhino comes off the ropes and nails him.
Vicious, lethal clothesline by Rhino. Turns right around into a Samoa Joe boot. Exchange with the knee in. Belly-to-belly suplex by Rhino on Joe.
It has just become an all-out war. As you see Rhino setting up for the goal.
Yeah, could it be?
Here he goes. Oh, he misses and gets kicked. What a counter.
Katina clutch. Rear naked choke applied by Samoa Joe. Angle in. Olympic slam on Samoa Joe.
He goes right after, and you can see Samoa Joe trying to get out of the ring. And he does. And now, here comes AJ Styles. Rhino, he got it.
Styles stole another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the team of AJ Styles and Samoa Joe.
AJ Styles pulled the trunks of the War Machine Rhino to get the 1-2-3. Oh, and look at Angle. Shot after shot to the head of Samoa Joe.
Again, Rhino's embarrassed. Again, he's taken by AJ Styles. And you can see he doesn't care. He just goes right after him out of the building. And you can see Samoa Joe. It looks like he's hurt his knee. Kurt Angle has got him where he wants him right here. He takes him up.
Oh, he went for the Olympic slam again. Joe, series of shots left and right. Went for the kick, but Angle counters it into the ankle lock again. Oh, what are you going to do, Joe? Could this be the move that convinces Samoa Joe to give Kurt Angle his rematch?
You can hear him screaming. He wants his rematch as he's got him in the ankle lock. Samoa Joe holding on, screaming in pain. Kurt Angle will stop at nothing to get a rematch.
Office. Kurt Angle entered just moments ago.
I want a rematch.
I appreciate that.
He made me tap out. I made him tap out. I deserve a rematch, just like I gave him one.
Kurt, if what you did last week in that tag match wasn't enough to convince Samoa Joe to give you a rematch, I can't do anything
Oh,
about
come
it.
on,
He's
give me
not
a
gonna
break.
give it to you. He wants the world title. Everybody wants the world title. I got to figure out whether it's Cage or Sting challenging Abyss and Final Resolution.
I don't give a damn about those guys.
I really-
All I want is Samoa Joe in that ring, one-on-one.
Kurt.
I deserve it.
It's a big night tonight. The year-end awards. You're up for a lot of stuff. You're gonna win. You know you are. Why don't you calm down, get a grip on yourself, be the man I know you can be, and please don't disrupt the program. Please,
Don't disrupt the program.
please.
All right. Listen, I'm not going to screw things up, okay?
Appreciate that.
I'm not going to mess anything up tonight.
Thank you very much.
But I will get my rematch. One way or the other.
I understand.
You better.
2006. We will find that out later in this Impact broadcast. I want to get an update on Samoa Joe's condition. Let's go to Letitia, standing by with the Samoan submission machine.
I'm here with Samoa Joe. Joe, you surprised all of us when you walked in here tonight on crutches. You want to tell me a little bit about your injury?
Injury? Well, sweetheart, I have no injury. Kurt, you can crank on this leg, you can crank on it, you can crank on it, you can crank on it, but the only difference between me and you is I will not be broken. Not like you. I will not be beaten. Not like you. You see, Kurt, and just for reference, if you think my answer is any different, it isn't. No, you will not get your rematch. No, you will not face me again. Why, Kurt? Because I have my sights set on the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. You see, Kurt, for 18 months, I was undefeated in TNA, and I did not receive my title shot. I beat the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and I did not receive my title shot. So you need to come to realization, Kurt. You need to realize that you can't beat me. You need to realize that I've moved on. You need to get over it.
Welcome back, everyone. Thursday Night Impact on Spike TV. I'm joined by Jim Cornette. And Jim, before we make the presentation for Mr. TNA 2006, I understand that you have a major announcement about Final Resolution.
That's right. The main event will be, I can see no other fair way to do it, a three-way elimination match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Christian Cage versus Abyss versus Sting. There must be a winner for the World Heavyweight title at Final Resolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we have been waiting for. It is time for Mr. TNA 2006, and allow me at this time to introduce the 5 nominees. Nominee number 1, the phenomenal AJ Styles. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. The King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. The legendary Sting. And the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
And Mike, if you would do the honors, the winner is...
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. TNA 2006 is... Samoa Joe!
Think about the great year that Samoa Joe had. Think about the great X Division battles with the phenomenal AJ Styles and the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Think about that war between Samoa Joe and Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. I picture Joe using that whip on the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, and then the great matches with Kurt Angle, especially the rematch when he made Kurt Angle tap out.
Congratulations, Samoa Joe, being named Mr. TNA 2006 by the TNA fans at our website, TNAWrestling.com.
You know, Mike, it's a tremendous honor. Let's face it, Kurt Angle's come and gone, and tonight, I am Mr. TNA. Joe!
Whoa! Wait a minute! Kurt Angle is bringing the girl out that accompanied Samoa Joe to them tonight!
Hey,
and
Joe,
look at this!
looks like I found your other trophy backstage. Don't even try to come here. By the time you get here, the is toast.
Oh man, is Joe on crutches? What can he do?
Now you listen. Now you either give me a rematch, or I break her ankle. What's it gonna be? What kind of gutless coward are you? I'm sitting here 100 feet away from you on crutches, and your punk ass is up there hurting a woman. Get in here and take this up with me. You either give me a rematch, or I'll break your ankle right here, right now. Kurt, let her go. This is our problem. Kurt, if you have any balls, you gave me no choice, Joe. You got your rematch!
Joe gives him the rematch as he lets go of the ankle! Kurt Angle got what he wanted!
I'm sorry, Joe. This wasn't personal. Actually, it is personal.
Wait a minute! He's going right back after the ankle! Oh no! Oh my God! It looks like he just broke it! Oh my God! Kurt Angle did what he had to do, and it looked like he broke her ankle, and you see Joe coming up the tunnel after him! Onward Angle! Onward Angle tonight!
Joe, you've got to wait till Final Resolution. You don't have a choice. Kurt's got a match tonight.
Kurt's got a match tonight?
No, hey, wait a minute. I know what you're thinking. Don't go there. People have gotten hurt, Joe. TNA is liable. I can't have this. I know how you feel, but I got to ask you to leave the building. I don't want you anywhere around when Kurt Angle gets in that ring
You
tonight.
want me to leave the building?
Just to save...
You want me to leave the building?
Just to save people from getting hurt.
Getting hurt? Corny, I'm not here to hurt TNA. I'm not even here to hurt you. I'm here to hurt Kurt. He started something, and I'm gonna finish it.
Christian Cage versus Kurt Angle. But up next, Samoa Joe speaks out on Angle's actions last week on Impact.
I'm in Samoa Joe's locker room. Obviously, some big problems remain with Kurt Angle. Jim Cornette, though, has asked you to leave the building tonight. You're still here.
Angle! For 4 weeks, you tried to get my attention. And last week, you did. You see, Angle, between me and you, it was always about who was best. But like a coward, when you couldn't accept the fact of who was best, you went after somebody close to me. Angle! They say that Final Resolution is 10 days away. That is an eternity for me to wait to get my hands on you. They said tonight I had to leave the building. Well, Angle, I will. But just know I'll do it after my job is done.
He is the only Olympic gold medalist in professional wrestling history. He is Kurt Angle!
In addition to the three-way elimination matchup for the NWA title January 14, it's going to be this man, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Wait a minute, against Samoa Joe, and here comes Joe from behind down the ramp.
He said it wasn't finished, and he meant it as he attacks Kurt Angle from behind. Kurt Angle never saw it coming as Christian Cage looks in shock, and oh, Joe just slams Angle into the steel step.
Remember what Samoa Joe told Jim Cornette at the top of this Impact broadcast. He said, Kurt Angle, you started something, and I'm going to finish it. Look at these shots from Joe. He's got Angle on the defensive.
Obviously, every attempt to get Samoa Joe to leave the building has failed, and you heard Joe say he would leave it when his business was done. And this is just going crazy right here as the two of them are just going to battle it out. And I don't know what we're going to do about the main event between Angle and Christian right now, as this thing's bigger than the both of them.
Oh, Kurt Angle taking his ring jacket off and wrapping it around the neck of Samoa Joe. He's just choking the life out of him, and Joe going to try and fight back.
Well, he was applying that knee to the back.
Look out.
But Joe,
Look out.
doing?
He hit the table.
Oh, man.
God.
Oh, right over the top on the mic today, as this thing is just got crazy. And now look at this, Joe coming right over here again. And the grin on Christian Cage's face as he realizes that all this does is benefit him.
Oh, you're not kidding. Christian Cage and Tomko, they can sit back and enjoy this. You know Angle didn't enjoy that shot. What a knee right into the midsection from Joe. Joe going to take him again in. Oh, man, shoulder first right into the steel.
I'm telling you, Samoa Joe has got the momentum on his side. He's been thinking about this, plotting it, planning it, and he's just going to perfection with it. And look at it now. He is just absolutely taking Kurt Angle and throws him over the rail into the crowd.
Oh, this rivalry between these two individuals that started out as true competition. It's got personal. It's gotten very personal. We're going to try and restore order. We're going to try and get our main event, Kurt Angle and Christian Cage, when we return. We tried to regain control during the commercial break, but no luck. The battle continues between Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
Here comes Jim Cornette.
Security, if those two guys want to fight that bad, all I want you to do is protect the fans. Otherwise, let them fight.
Yeah! That's the only decision you can make right here, is there's no way you're going to stop these two. And the only thing that I'm afraid of is that these two guys are going to kill each other before Final Resolution on January the 14th.
Oh, I just love the mentality. I love the mindset of Jim Cornette. He said two things: protect the fans and let them fight. Turn them loose. Look out, going outside the impact zone. Oh, let's get a count.
You can see right now the confusion going on with Christian Cage and Tonko as they're saying, hey, we're going to the back, and Jim Cornette can't stop them. This is bigger than both of them right now. And oh my gosh, Samoa Joe is on a rampage as he is dominating Kurt Angle right here.
Did you see how he flung Angle right into the steel guardrail, and then Angle comes back, steel chair shots to the back of Samoa Joe.
You gotta wonder if the injury that Samoa Joe had last week, if that's gonna hinder him here at this point, and Kurt Angle's gonna take advantage of it. And again, he's using his shirt, choking him right there, and trying to choke the oxygen out of Joe.
The evolution done of the rivalry between these two. We've seen it grow from the competition to the point where it's gotten just so personal between them. And you saw Angle gonna try and put the ankle lock on Joe right there.
Well, Joe fought it off with kicks to the face. Oh, right into the wall, right into the plaques. And Samoa Joe, though, has got a hold of a chair. Kurt Angle turns right into it, and he nails him in the gut. What a fight, what a war, what a feud. This thing has gone on from that beginning headbutt that Kurt Angle gave him so many months ago. Oh, man.
First, Joe uses the chair against Angle. Then he just takes him and rams him right up against the wall. Thought he was going to go for the rear naked choke, but now he's just trying to gouge his eyes out.
Oh, there's no rules right here. Biting on the head. Looks like he's biting on the top of the head as he's gouging the eyes. I mean, all he wants to do is inflict pain. All he can think of is inflicting as much pain as he can to the Olympic gold medalist. And you can see Samoa Joe, it's the vengeance in his eyes as he slams him into the door.
Outright fever pitch in this out-of-control brawl between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle, with many of the fans leaving the Impact Zone, Don, to go outside to watch every second of it.
Well, they know that they're witnessing history right here. They know that they're witnessing something so special in the wrestling business. Two guys that hate each other. And he's got the ankle lock in, and you can see Joe screaming in pain.
And Kurt Angle trying to inflict more pain and punishment on the injured leg of Samoa Joe. Oh, Joe going to use the good leg, the free leg, to kick Angle off, at least momentarily.
Oh, man, and you saw Kurt Angle fall, and he just slams him again against that steel door. A third time, and it's just vicious, the force that he's using. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen two people that have this much hatred for each other, and all they want to do is kill each other. This is unreal.
And again, Joe raking and gouging the eyes of Angle, and at the same time, he's positioning Angle. He's moving him down. Where's he going to take him? Down this hallway.
I mean, let's face it. Kurt Angle's had a couple comebacks right there. Oh, as he tries to hit him there with the plywood, and he nails him. Oh, wait a minute, that's metal. Oh, look at this there. They can't even find enough room inside this narrow hallway. But now Kurt Angle has got an advantage as he just slams everything on top of Joe.
This has just turned into a situation, Don, where it's use anything. Anything that's not nailed down has come into play between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle.
You see these two trying to catch their breath, but they know they can only do it for a second. Oh, man, Joe holding off, fighting it, and then throws him into the door and back outside.
Down the hallway and straight through the door. And you're right, on the other side of the Impact Zone. What a shot across the back.
I mean, he just took that side and just slammed him in the back. And now, Joe's got a purpose as he picks him up, and what's he going to throw him into next? I mean, what is there to throw him into? Oh, man, right into the wood, the crates, right by the wall.
You're right. Wooden pallets into play. And then Joe charges at him with a clothesline of all things. Now he's going to take Angle around the other side of the building.
Security doing what they were told to do. They're making sure the fans don't get hurt. Oh, again, biting on the top of the head. I don't think I've ever seen Joe this way. I've never seen Joe just such disregard for any human being.
You're not kidding. The brutality and the violence at a new level. Gnawing on the head of Angle. Oh, comes back with a kick right into the gut. There goes Joe right into the table.
Right here in front of the production truck. This thing is going full circle around the Impact Zone outside as he slams him on the table again.
Repeated shots by Angle, taking Joe, driving him face first into the table, and there's an uppercut of all things.
Oh, Kurt Angle able to hit him with those. Wait a minute. That's Don Harris coming in, telling him to get away from the truck. Oh, and then Joe just picks him up and throws it to the table.
Don Harris from security trying to restore order. We're going to try and do it as well and come back and follow up on Joe and Angle.
It's mayhem.
Come on, Kurt, you gotta calm down. This thing's going on too far. I realize that. We just gotta take care of this now. Just calm down.
What a wild, out of control control situation between Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. Impact main event scheduled to be Angle against Christian Cage, but on this personal issue between...
Look out, here they come!
Look out!
Here they come!
Here they come again!
Coming over here! You can see who I was watching security trying to hold back Joe, but they can't do it! Security!
They finally broke up the brawl, and the TV truck during the commercial break, they bring in extra security, and it's on again!
Oh, they bring it right here to the table, and now Joe's got Angle, and a chokehold right there! Oh, it's getting so crazy in front of this, we're gonna have to get out of the way!
Final Resolution! It's gonna be an Iron Man match! The most amazing 30 minutes wins!
Yeah!
You guys are gonna fight for half an hour at Final Resolution!
Oh, that's a great
You
call!
wanted it! You got it!
Spur of the moment call right there by Jim Cornette! But that's the way it's gotta be! And wait a minute! Christian Cage in the ring!
Oh, Christian Cage attacks Angle from behind. This was our scheduled main event matchup. Of course, Angle's just been beaten to death by Samoa Joe. Tomko intimidating the timekeeper to ring the bell.
Oh, you can't expect Kurt Angle to have a match! Oh, but he's still got adrenaline going as he catches him with that elbow! And look at that! Maybe in his mind that's Samoa Joe and Tomko comes in from behind!
Oh, he caught him with that first German suplex, but you're right. Tomko cuts him off, and now it's Tomko from the mount. Right hand after right hand, and now puts the boots to Angle while Christian Cage holds him in place.
Oh, this just shows you what kind of a person Christian... Wait a minute! What's going on?
Lights out in the impact zone.
It can only mean one man! And there he is! Sting!
And check this out. Sting squares off with Christian Cage, and Angle one uppercuts for Tomko.
Looking right here, you can see Sting's got Christian Cage by the back of the head, throws him out of the ring, and there you see Tomko roll out of the ring as well.
It's the icon Sting. It's the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Together,
Or are they?
oh, what is this about? And what an impact this has been.
You talk about a 60-minute adrenaline rush. This was the craziest impact that I've ever seen.
I'm not in charge of chairs, Ron. I don't know what... I'll call you back.
Now, what do you want?
Kurt, for weeks now, I've been doing everything you wanted me to do. I got you an opportunity for a rematch at Samoa Joe. Last week, you guys wanted to fight. I'll let you fight. Tear the building down. Tonight, your match on Impact, I've arranged for Joe to be nowhere around the ring. So I need you to do something for me. Tonight, I need you at ringside when I ask for you.
Now, why would I want to do anything for you?
Would you do something for the guy that has a big say in who gets a shot at the NWA World title?
Well, you got me there. All right, I'll be there. But it better be worth my while.
It's gonna be worth my while.
This throws Maverick Man right over his back. But when you think about last week, he was told that Samoa Joe wasn't even going to be in the building. And then the next thing you know, they're fighting all through the building. So it's got to be in the back of his mind, where's Samoa Joe and what's he going to do to him to keep him from being at full speed this Sunday at Final Resolution.
Well, this group Serotonin made its Impact debut just 2 weeks ago, Don. It doesn't get any more bizarre than this, and what an impactful clothesline from Maverick Matt. He just dropped Angle right in his tracks.
Well, Serotonin is going to have to work together like this if they're going to give Maverick Man a shot here with Kurt Angle, and they did, and it was perfect as Maverick Man nails that clothesline, and I don't care who you're fighting, you take a vicious clothesline like that, and you're going to be in trouble, and Maverick Man senses it, and he goes right after Kurt Angle.
The man behind Serotonin is Raven, and Raven has manipulated the minds of Johnny Devine, Kazarian, and the man involved in this matchup, Maverick Matt. To me, it looks like they're buying in to Raven's formula where it's success through torture.
Well, it is. That his methods of motivation are as bizarre as anything we've ever seen. But he's trying to get his point point across, and he'll do it. If it means public humiliation, then that's what it means. But it's his way of building serotonin to the group that he sees fit.
Isn't it interesting how this Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe situation has evolved over the course of the past couple of weeks? Don, for months, it's been all about the competition between these two men, and what a great back body drop that was by Angle. Follows it up with a running clothesline. Boy, it got personal in the last couple of weeks. It started with Angle's attack on Samoa Joe's girlfriend, and it escalated from there. There's another suplex.
Oh, just two suplexes right back to back there by Kurt Angle. He's got the momentum right now, and I can't wait till this Sunday when I think about the Samoan submission machine and the Olympic gold medalist locked up for 30 minutes in an Iron Man match as we see Kazarian come in and he gets a little German suplex for his trouble right there.
Oh, Johnny Devine up. Johnny Devine down. Face first, courtesy of the Olympic gold medalist. Now Angle measuring, stalking Maverick Matt. Olympic slam.
One by one, he just eliminated serotonin, and you see him pull the straps off. He's motivated. He's fired up.
There it is.
And he's got the ankle lock in, and there he goes.
Oh, it's locked in now. Ankle lock submission hold. Maverick Matt gonna tap. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, there it goes. He can't take it anymore.
Here's your winner, Kurt Angle.
It's this Sunday. It's Final Resolution on pay-per-view, and it's Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe. Iron Man rules.
Number two, I never said that I was going to physically place anybody anywhere, because I have a guy that owes me a little favor.
Yeah, who is it?
That would be more than happy to do the honors for me.
Oh, yeah, this answers our other question. Don, from the outset of this Impact broadcast, we heard Jim Cornette tell Kurt Angle that he needed a favor, and it's payoff time.
I love the way Jim Cornette did this. He let Christian Cage know, if you don't get in the cage, then you're not going to be in Final Resolution. But just to make sure that he was going to have no problems, he brings in the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Angle, Christian Cage, and Tomko squared up face to face. Oh, how intense is Kurt Angle? And look at him back Christian Cage down.
And Tomko knows he can't do anything about it. Look at him. He's making the demonstration of the belt. He's telling Christian Cage he's got to get inside that cage.
And why not stay on the good side of Jim Cornette from TNA Management? This is a smart move by Angle.
And look at Kurt Angle as he's blocking his path. He's guiding him in there. And Christian Cage knows he has nowhere else he can go.
And we now know that that reserve sign on this cage all night has been reserved for one man. It's been reserved for you, Christian Cage. In Iron Man rules, most pins or submissions in 30 minutes wins it this Sunday.
You see Tomko right there as he came off those ropes, and great clothesline that he did on Abyss. Now he gets a chair and wants to bring it in. You see referee Rudy Charles going right to it, trying to pull it away, but how do you take a chair out of the hands of that man?
Oh, Abyss gets the boot up, and he drives the steel chair right into Tomko's face. Leg hook two, and no!
So close right there, Mike, as he almost got the pin as Christian Cage looks on.
But check this out. Samoa Joe coming right down the ramp.
Oh, here we go!
God, Samoa Joe, he just took Angle, and he threw Kurt Angle right into the cage door.
Oh, no.
Look out, look out, look out, look out.
He just slamming his head. One shot after another. Kurt Angle didn't see him coming. Samoa Joe, no.
He's got the choke. Oh, and look at Angle's turning around. Angle going for the ankle lock.
He's got it right here in front of the table. The ankle lock on Joe, and he flips it right onto the desk into the wall. Security coming out right there.
Oh, what a tuck and roll by Samoa Joe. Kurt Angle just crashed right into the broadcast table.
Kurt Angle was watching the match. He wasn't paying attention, and Joe caught him from behind.
Wait, look at this. Christian Cage picking up the key to the cage door. It fell out of Kurt Angle's hands.
He saw it and fell right in front.
No.
Christian Cage now has it. Oh, no, he's out of the cage. Christian Gal, buckle slam.
Tomko down, pin, two. No, Christian in to make the save. Oh, right at 2 9/10, and now he's got the steel chair.
Referee Rudy Charles has disqualified Tomko, and Christian Cage grabs him and throws him outside of the ring.
Oh, Mitchell looking on. Look at this steel chair being put into play now by Christian. Wait a minute. Security. Somebody control Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe. It's on again. They just fought right by the broadcast table.